Greetings, my beautiful, beautiful cosmic family. Y'all see my edges fluffed up because I gotta have them back down. But let me say this. I got the message that it was gonna be a lot of different type of dreams coming in the dream world. And on top of that, I was told, whatever you do, don't let them back in. And I do not. I may conversate with a person, but I don't mean I fully let them in. But I can honestly say every time I speak to this one particular person, this person always introducing or talking about this other person. Like, yeah, she did, she that, she weird, she did. Trying to introduce gossip to me. Or to introduce this person back into my life. For one, I don't be thinking about nobody. Flat out. And yo, I just got bit by a squirrel. Well, not bit all the way. I was feeding him walnuts and he was eating it. He be waiting at my door for the last few days, every rise and wait at my door. And I'm like, you hungry? He walked straight up on me and was looked at me, basically was like. So I went in the house, got some walnuts, and I was feeding it to him. So he was getting so close. So the next step, I was trying to feed it out my hand so he can get comfortable with me. And I tried to feed it out my hand and feed him out my hand. And it's a boy. I know he a boy. And I tried to feed him out my hand, and he thought my finger was a walnut. And he was so careful. Like, instead of him just biting it super hard, like he will do a regular walnut, he bit it super soft. Like, then when he seen I jumped back a little bit, he was like basically like, I'm sorry. And I threw the walnut. I put the walnut on the ground right next to me, and he ate it. He just followed me back here too. He followed me from the front to the back all the time, y'all. So yeah, they said these days before Memorial Day, well, not Memorial Day, I sent it back to center. These first beginning stages of July, I was gonna have a lot of like different dreams. So like I say, I learned how to transmute the energy. So if somebody in my life trying to come in my life and introduce wicked people in my life that wronged me more than once and basically hated me, so when they do that and I don't indulge in they gossip, I don't indulge in their lower activity, I wind up getting their downloads. So in a dream world, again, it was this particular sibling. She was in a dream and I let her stay with me. And when I let her stay with me, her energy started turning the neighbors against me, so it was slowly starting to rise up. But she couldn't take me there to that part, that vibration of wanting to attack or angry. I was a little bit angry, I ain't gonna lie, but I just didn't attack her. So I was able to end up moving her out my home. And she ended up going down there being cool with the neighbors that I don't affiliate with for real. So I'm looking like, what the fuck? How the fuck she moving in my house and she acting cool with my neighbors that I don't even talk to? Transmute it and then go there. She go down there, she being cool with the neighbors that I don't like. I end up seeing that the neighbors was lighting a fire, a pit, like lighting a fire for me to put something on me and my children. That's what I seen in the dream world. And she was working with them, so they trying to fight her, but really, they really trying to fight me. She just acting like the bait, like a setup, assassin. She acting like they just trying to attack her. No, they really are trying to attack me, but they trying to attack me through her. So she ended up calling these these cousins, relatives that she always talk about, and they came to my house and got her. And they took me with them, and I went to her house. So when I go to her house, it's just me. It ain't her no. She ain't there no more. It's just me at this cousin house. And I'm like, oh, let me get a bag of chips. She go hide them. She don't want to share, but she acting nice. They smiling, but they doing very malice, like negative shit. So I see her with her little boyfriend. I'm like, drop me off. So it's like we at the gas, we're trying to get gas. All of a sudden, this person cannot drop me back off at home. And the other cousin come in like, it's called taking care of your business. You could have took care of your business. You would have still had your car, yada, 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 yada. Or you would have still had this and yada, yada, yada. So it's in the dream world, though. She like, so you don't got it. So you, yada, yada. I said, that's y'all problem. Y'all don't know what I'm about to do. But I'm going to show you. And instead of me telling them my whole plans, they was making me feel bad in the dream. But instead of telling them my whole plans, I was like, you go see. You go see. And I wasn't speaking it, but I did ask the night before. I went out, for lately I've been going out at night, just enjoying in the atmosphere of the nighttime. And last night, I promise you, I felt like I heard like shootings of like alien guns in the sky last night. And they was, some people was lighting fireworks, but it was different. It was like it was in the sky, like borderline thundering. But you know, it'd be astral wars in the astral planes, and up there it'd be wars for real. So I'm hearing this, and I'm like, what the hell? It's a war going on. And so this cousin was like, you gonna be catching buses. I said, you go see. So in the dream where I go to my house again, I'm like, hey, put me $20 on my Cash App, and I'll give you this $20 in cash to get there to go get my clothes. For some reason, I was at their house washing. And I'm trying to come back, and it's like it keep being a misconstrued. And then now, this time, when she give me the money, I come back again, it's a guy there. I remember I let this one guy stay in my old house. And when he came, that's what turned the whole block against me. Like, I was doing shit I never did before. People was trying to fight me every day. I was feeling like people was watching me in my house. It just got real wicked. But by this time, this person was looking way different. Like, he was light-skinned in the dream world. And wow, that was her soulmate energy, her karmic flame energy, and that person I let come stay with me too. So they was double teaming me. So this person by chance ended up coming to stay with me, and everything went bad. So then, boom, fast forward again. I think that's where it was at. I just seen so much and so quick, so much of a quick moment. And I'm like, y'all, it's drizzling, it's raining a little bit, but I'm enjoying this rain. So what I'm trying to say is, these are I know a lot of spiritual people are going through these moments. They haven't experienced a lot of different, insight. But I did hear that they said, do not let these people back in. They go try to come back in. And most definitely, they tried to come back motherfucking in through that one sibling. And this is another thing I seen in the dream world. How they try to bring me in is they always have bait. Somebody have to be the sacrificial bait to pull me back in. And by this time, the sacrificial bait was my brother. Because last time, the sacrificial bait for my sibling that I let come stay with me, she was into it with the mother of ours. And I went over there, picked her up, and she had all the other cousins over there with her, talking like, yeah, that shit fucked up, with her and shit like that. And I don't know, it just was, it shows me that they trying to put that on my intentions. They trying to show me. July is very powerful, y'all. It's a very powerful month. That's why the heat be rising. Everything be rising to the final peak. Everything be going in the way it's supposed to go, around the sun, around the moon. So be careful and be mindful of those that's trying to come back. But it was meant for me to see that and hear that. Like I say, even the wrong roads will lead you to the right and final destination. So I just want to say this. Anything that was trying to come and distract me from what I'm truly about, to nothing, anything, it shall be sent back to the sender. You shall reap what you sow. No matter how far I go, these people are trying so hard to pull me back in, and they think they be having me because I be wanting to have small conversations. I know what's ahead, and I know what's trying to be done, but you cannot. There you go. Get up out of there. Your ass the one crawling in my shit. It was a little bug crawling in my bra. But yeah. So, this is finally it. I don't give a damn what you send, what you text, what you this. You are blocked. Spiritually, mentally, physically, and emotionally. You are blocked. And I hope you understand what you just did, because I figured it all out. I got it. Nothing, I mean nothing, could throw me off my square right now. And you try to astral project, but you cannot, because I'm guarded. My home is guarded. Everything is guarded. And that's like on the Outlanders, y'all. I was watching the Outlanders last final episodes when they let all these different people come stay on their ridge. They had a lot of land. They let people come. They had tenants. And some people she was helping work with her spells and her healing powers and stuff like that. Whole time they was smiling, but they was so against you. They wanted your life. They wanted everything you had. Burnt their house up, all type of shit. So that goes to show you that the people you let in your home and the people you let in your life don't always go after the smiles. Go after. I'd rather a motherfucker come in my life and be straight, blunt, honest about some shit. That's who I keep. The smiles is what I don't really trust, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people be like, "Oh, you too nice, you too smiley, you too this," because I do. Look at my car. My car looks so good right now. My car looks beautiful, baby. Love my car. But yeah, this is the time. This is the moment where they be thinking they can try to trap me in around this time, but they can't, because they so stupid. Y'all so stupid. Why don't y'all just look and notice? Every time around this moment in July, every time y'all try, like y'all had me last season with Archangel Michael, my Uncle Michael, y'all really thought y'all could get me and trap me up then, so y'all trying to still do it. Won't y'all just rest? Y'all ain't gonna rest. Y'all ain't stopping, huh? And I watched another good spiritual movie. It was just, listen, I'm so divinely protected. I'm so potent. And I hope y'all hear what I'm saying, because it sounds like I'm saying a bunch of blah, 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 blah. But I'm trying to get it out as best as I can to let you know that no matter what people try to do and try to come and set you up, they cannot move forward in your life unless you allow them in. Far as you allow them in your heart, your energy, your home, you invite them in your home, you invite them, you cannot do anything but that. And I was noticing, I was sending pictures, and I gotta stop doing it. Listen, it's blocking season. I tried to deal with people, I tried to talk to them, and it's like I keep getting divine messages, because no matter what, they know I'm not coming in contact with them for just regular shit. They know how they can try to get me in contact, as they say something happened, or arrange for something to happen so I could come back around. But I'm off with the wind, baby, and the glisten on my skin, baby. It ain't nothing we can, baby. You done did and played your hand, baby, and you try to put fear in me. I'll never be fair to that. I done escaped so much bullshit. that I know how to escape a trap. But I ain't gotta escape no more. I'm defeating you hoes, humble and no.